let's quickly get you caught up on the goings-on of Coomer's Country.
What we got right here, Travis, is 80 proof. It's 40% alcohol. It's 100% corn recipe.
With Travis Black Gold Moonshine quickly becoming legal and ready to be on store shelves, he decides to look into creating his own distillery.
What it costs to build that distillery?
The research I found, $500,000 ought to give you a pretty good head start and have you a pretty nice one.
So he decides to strike back up one of his most profitable wells to help pay for his new venture.
Oh, it's broke. Something broke about it.
Looks like they have some work to do today on Coomer's Country.
We better turn that off before somebody gets killed.
In order to make money, Travis Coomer drills oil wells, searching for that black gold buried deep in the soil. And Travis can't make his money unless he's pumping crude. And Travis ain't winning troubles. You know just what he's gonna do. Real black gold and moonshine, make it shine every day. And the right way is a hard way. He's gotta pull that way.
There, Lord, right there. Look at it, boy. Look
It's
at
a
it.
black gold moonshiner way.
Travis and his family have been pumping oil out of these woods in Kentucky for many years. Past couple of years, they've been off, and the lack of maintenance has made this jack fail. You see, the pump's arm pivots on a bearing that has completely rusted out of the arm and is just sitting on the stand, just waiting to fall off.
You know, this Travis,
Definitely has to be fixed before you can start pulling in oil again.
get my red ton and go up there where Heather lives at and pick up that other little jack sitting there. I think it's Bethlehem or something, you know which one. It's only the smallest jack up there. Bring down here to Petty ours. We got that little swatcher, it's got that bearing out. All right, I'll be down here, I'll be waiting on you. I'm gonna see if I can't, I'm gonna find a big arrowhead while I'm waiting on y'all. All right, we'll see you, buddy. Yeah. I ain't touched that pump jack in 4 or 5 years.
Just took that around them things on the end there, Bruce.
I imagine them boys going through a lot of weeds right now.
Just like through from that side over there. Probably full of waspers too.
I feel sorry for them boys down there fooling with that. But I got arrowheads to tend to. Down there by them tanks, as you come in, they found a bunch of arrowheads down there, Indian relics or whatever you want to call them. Best arrowhead I ever found was, I don't know, it was about 3 inches long, a real nice, beautiful point. Found it on my own land over there too, right beside a big oil well. You find most arrowheads by water, pretty close to water, because that was something they had to have to survive, is water.
You think that kind of. Jeez. It's been sitting there so long, it's buried down the ground. That is a load on a ton truck. All right, let's go.
Well, we ought to be able to find an arrowhead here. I see a little bit of flint, but I ain't found no arrowhead. Oh man, look at here what I have found. Golly. that rock there worth some money. Golly. Nice one. Yeah, we done some work to this road here, and we kind of just pushed this back a little bit, and now we're finding arrowheads there. If we could get in a field where somebody plowed and planked the back or something, well, we could, ain't no telling how many of them arrowheads we could find. Them things worth a lot of money. This could be addicting, what this could be. My old cousin up in Indiana, Terry Bennett, he got me to look for these things 3 or 4 years ago, and you just can't hardly quit looking for them. Anytime you get out and find the bare spot of ground, you go to look and see if it's arrowhead.
Well, with the new pump jack on its way, it's almost time for Travis to get to work in Coomer's country. Coomer's Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine, real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. And by Bit Brokers, tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without Bit Brokers. And by Oldham County Tourism, 3 bourbon brands, horse farms, and 30 trains a day. And by Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting. It's the future of surface preparation. It didn't take long for Tony and Brucey to show up with the pump jack to swap out with the old one with the broken pivot arm.
Is that the jack he's wanting?
Yeah, boy, that's a good little jack.
All right, that's good.
That's a Bethlehem. I give $40-some $100 for that jack. Ain't got much of a nose on it, but it'd probably be all right.
Or leave that hook till we get turned around, Bruce.
Why? We can turn around. It's okay. It ain't. That thing got a big wide base on it, but.
We don't want it to slide around and fall off.
Yeah, I know it. I guess we need to get that motor off that down yonder and we'll get that jack out of the way. We put a new motor on this thing, but this pivot arm's rusted plumb through. We just gonna have to put a new jack on it. See right here, Brucey, this bearing's all out, broke. See right here, it's all messed up right in there. We're gonna have to need to put something around where it can't get out there. It's a little bit dangerous. With that bearing out, that arm could just fall off there and fall on someone, could get hurt. We gotta be careful and get this off here and put a new jack on it. Hey, Tony, I forgot to show you something. Look what I found, man. Look there, what an arrowhead.
That's a nice one,
Found it right up there just a minute ago, hitting a couple of little ones.
That's a nice one, I tell you, boy.
Why, it ain't no telling what that little
Give
rock
me your
was.
vice grips.
Huh?
Let me see your vice grips. Never mind.
He don't seem all excited about this arrowhead. Well, we got to get that unhooked from it up there. You know, we got to unhook a bridle. Hold up a minute, Tony. The bridle's what sets on the pump jack head and ties to the polish rod. It makes the rods go up and down, which is what pumps your oil out of the ground. All right, go ahead. You gotta hold that pulley. If you don't, that bridle could catch your finger. Man, you gotta be careful right here, ain't you, Tony? Is it loose?
Just about it.
You got something on it up there?
It's the plastic piece.
It could just pop right off and hit you. Sorry, no drama. This one came off just fine. All right, now you can take your motor off. Tony got the bright idea to just drag it off with your truck, but that's asking for trouble. Somebody get hurt. We gotta do it a different way.
Bring your truck down here, Homer.
We take my winch and pick it up and do it right. What?
Bring your truck down here.
I don't know if we need to do that or not, Tony. We don't need to get nobody hurt, that's for sure. Definitely smarter to do it the right way. My way.
With the flatbed unloaded, they just needed to bring up the old one with the winch and dump it off to the side.
It's hard being right all the time, it really is.
But even something as simple as that ruffles some feathers.
Hey, Tony, you better put something under it. You'll be trying to figure out a way to get a cable back under it, man, and we'll get ready to pick it up. Won't you use your head besides a hat rack?
I'll get a shovel and dig a hole under it.
Well, with the old jack gone, the boys just need to bring in the new one, if they don't kill each other first.
So you gonna do sit in the truck?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Just sat in the truck. You don't talk to your boss that way. Shouldn't even have to be down here. Anybody know how to do anything. I'm constantly having to tell them how to do things the right way. They lucky I'm here. Do we need to put a third timber on that, Tony, or? This pump jack's a whole lot wider than the old one.
I don't know. I don't believe this is gonna be wide enough.
They lucky I'm here. They just need to get the Bobcat and let me do this my way. Got on this thing the other day. Well, it wasn't this and he's that other one. And I started down the road there in it, and all at once I feel something on my neck, and there's a dadgum big snake. There I was buckled in, had a hold of the levers, and that snake, he come right down, went right across my lap, and went out a hole in the bottom of it. I thought about...
That's where I left that sitting at, I guess.
There wasn't much place you could go.
No.
Where'd you get that rock? Off that county road?
No, I can't tell you where I got that rock.
Tony, you know better than that.
I'm just doing what I was told.
Driving that Bobcat just like a ballet. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. What can I say? I'm an artiste.
Don't you need to be wider?
Well, I don't know.
That's a big old wide jack.
A thing of beauty. Let's get us some timbers. Don't worry about those trucks.
We ain't.
Which way it ain't be, Tony?
This way up the hill. Pull up, you're hitting that one timber.
Oh boy, we're gonna get the hillbilly engineer this one. Remember our last project when Dale's track fell off? We'll take that winch, hook in there, see if we can pull it up and get this up on that and get it spun on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back went on like butter. Hook onto it right here, Tony, and pull on it a little bit.
Pull it this way.
Get this up and get it over this way where it won't come off that right there, see? Go back just a little bit. Oh, oh.
It should stay on there. Leave your blade down and go forward.
Lock that track over there and spin this one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Angle this corner down. This is getting frustrated. Frustrated. I can't even say it right. I'm so frustrated. Right down a little bit lower. You can. You get one side on, the other comes off. Hey, you want to come up over this?
Yeah.
Actually, I think this is further off than it was when we started. That still gives me nightmares. It ain't gonna do it, is it? We just need to move this thing about 6 foot. We need a good plan. Well, if we had a chain here, we left our chain on our truck, hook on that right there and pick up on it with that Bobcat, pull it up there. Looks like we got this first block probably a little bit too far forward. I don't know, we can tell more back when we get to see it.
Bajuju.
I'm back in the saddle again.
I'm gonna hook it too.
Well, this ain't hanging. Hook it though. Hook it in. Can you
Hold
hook
on up a little bit. Can you get right here?
Hook it. Can you hook it in that hook? Just put that right in that hook. All we gotta do is take this here strap and pull it off the truck. Easy peasy. Slide that back a little. Oh, do I need to back up now?
Yeah, it needs to come back about. Oh!
Ready? Open it up. Straight out. Good. Black gold moonshine. That's a thing of beauty, but I almost forgot. I gotta go meet Tom at the distillery.
That's right, Travis. You've got some tasting to do at the distillery to see how your moonshine is coming along.
I tell you what, we dug a hole up here on top of the hill, Tom, to put you in.
Oh no. What kind of trouble is Tom getting into now?
Travis, I tell you what, we're gonna take him up there right now, all right?
Coming up next in Coomer's Country. Coomer's Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine, real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. And by Bit Brokers, tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without Bit Brokers. And by Truck Claws, get your truck unstuck. And by Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting, it's the future of surface preparation. While Travis tries to get his moonshine business off the ground, he's gone to Three Boys Farm Distillery to mass produce his product to put it on the shelves.
This distillery is great. They got several bourbons they've been producing for a long time. I'm here today to see if they got my moonshine closer to the taste I like.
Well, it looks like before Travis got there, his business partner, Tom McConnell, already started chatting with the owner about the bourbon industry.
Well, man, I've been seeing the Bourbon 30 out a lot. You've been doing pretty good with this. I mean,
Absolutely.
and you got different varieties of bourbon too, right?
We sure do.
Lay them on me, man. What's the...
Well, I tell you what, we have a 90 proof, we have a single barrel strength, we have a small batch, and we have a rye whiskey, which is barrel proof, and it is amazing.
You're just obsessed with bourbon. You're a true Kentuckian, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Hey, there's another true Kentucky. Travis, come here, man. Have you met Travis Coomer?
I think so.
Yeah, we've
Travis,
met, yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Doing
Pleasure.
good. Yeah, boy.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
We're out here working with David on our moonshine, but Travis and I have been talking recently about maybe opening a bourbon warehouse.
Did Tom just tell this guy that he was going to own a bourbon business?
And maybe getting into the bourbon business. I mean,
Oh, Tom.
how big is that market? Is there room for a couple more people to get in?
Well, what I'm going to tell you right off the bat, no,
Oh, what are you doing, Tom?
which is a complete lie.
Thought there was something.
Yeah,
Thought there was
is.
something.
There's so many people that love bourbon. Bourbon is a choice spirit.
You know, Jeff, something that's always amazed me, there's all these different brands and types of bourbon, but they're all different.
We are a barrel crafted bourbon whiskey. And what that means is we are into these barrels every single day.
Yeah, he's definitely been hitting that barrel. Can't you tell?
The big guys cannot do that. They can't afford to do it. As a smaller crafted industry, we can't afford to do it either. But
But you're doing it anyway somehow.
Yeah, but we have to do it
Are you talking about moving the barrels around?
No.
What are you talking about,
okay,
man? Because your
so-
bourbon does taste distinctly different, and I'm gonna shoot you straight, man.
yes.
It's great. So what are you doing to make yours different?
You know what? I would love to be able to tell you that,
It's a
Tom.
secret, Tom. He ain't gonna tell you
Well,
what
I'm
he's
trying
doing.
to
Don't
make
you
it.
know
We're
better
gonna-
than
Thank you,
that?
Travis.
Travis, if we're gonna build a bourbon
tell you-
warehouse, we want it to taste like this.
I tell you what, we dug a hole up here on top of the hill, Tom, to put you in.
Don't pay no attention to what he's telling you, Tom.
So-
he ain't gonna
so
tell you
Tom
no.
We need to go do the moonshine
Travis, I
under
tell you
half
what,
your
we're
customers.
gonna take him up there right
Yeah,
now,
we're
all right?
gonna-
So he cannot tell nobody what it is that we do.
I just need to get out here and go taste my own moonshine before Tom gets me in trouble. Thank you,
All
buddy.
right.
Yeah,
I
boy,
tell you
we'll
what,
see you.
hey, you come on back.
I'll be back.
All right,
All
brother.
right, buddy.
All right, Travis, so last time we was down at the track,
Yep.
we had tasted some of the product I brought up there, and you had recommended a few changes. So what I've done is I went back to the drawing board and I've come up with this, and
Okay.
I want to get your feedback on it.
All
Let me
righty.
know if you think it needs to be dialed in a little bit more, if we need to make a few changes. I said, or we'll work with it.
Okay.
But we'll do a little taste here. Good whiskey.
Good whiskey. I'm tasting it, and it just ain't quite black gold yet. Boy, you're real close.
Okay. Does it need to be a little bit sweeter, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, probably just a higher, maybe.
Okay. That's easy. I think I know exactly what I need to do.
Okay.
This next go around, I'll be right dead on. Another little small change, we'll have her dialed in, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, sounds good, buddy. That's what I wanted to hear.
All right,
Thank you very much.
great.
Okay. Now that I'm through tasting my moonshine, I'm gonna go party with Steve and drink some of his bourbon. He's having a good time.
Good idea. Just don't bring Tom. We'll see you next week in Coomer's Country.